was born with a big nose. I was born with a big face, and I was born with two small eyes. I was born with a difficulty of concentrating. I was born with a difficulty of focusing on one thing. I was born with these difficulties that I thought I wouldn't be used by God because of what I have and what I don't have. But then I realized that God never used us because of what we have or what we have been doing, but God used us because it is His will. And if it is His will, if it is His will to use you, He will just use you. He will never see what you have or what you don't have, because if it is His will to use you, He will just use you. I'm telling this to you. If there's one thing I can choose to regret about, I think it will be this: the moment where I didn't know who I was, the moment where I didn't know the reason I am here in the world. But then when I understand about this all things, now I begin to understand. I don't have to regret about one thing because that moment where I didn't know my identity helped me to sit here in front of a camera and help people that is in the same position as I was before. And if it is you who is feeling insecure about yourself because people around you tell you that you cannot be used by God, or you cannot take or get all of your dreams to come true, you cannot do this, you cannot do this because of what you have, you cannot, maybe your dream is about being an actress or being a model. I'm telling you this: if people tell you that you cannot get this, I'm telling you this, that you can get this. God never used you because of what you have. God never used you because of what you have been doing. God used you because it is His will. So it's not about your perfect eyes, it's not about your perfect nose, it's not about your perfect face, it's not about your perfect curve, it's not about your perfect shape of body, it's not about these all things. It's not even about your perfection and your imperfection. It's about His will. If He is willing to use you, then He will just use you. Because if it is His will, no one and nothing can make it fail. No one and nothing can convince God to change the will of God, to change His own will. Nothing.